A day before the mass resignation storm is definitely not calm, at least not for the Congress and the JDS. The coalition partners are even today running around like headless chickens, unable to figure out how to bring a solution to this crisis that has hit them so suddenly. The Chief Minister, Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy, is returning to Karnataka after a week-long personal vacation that he took to the US. And within this 1 week, so much has transpired in Karnataka politics. Well, what we may call interesting may not be the same for the Congress and the JDS. However, the BJP has chosen to sit back, watch and see what they need to do next. The state unit chief of BJP here in Karnataka, Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa, has said, of course, the BJP has nothing to do with all these resignations, but if this government reduces itself to a minority government, does not have enough numbers to continue in power, then the BJP will move forward. But how will the BJP move forward will only be decided after a serious discussion with their central leadership as well as state leaders right here. All of the BJP's decisions will depend on what the Congress and the JDS have to say. As of today, on Sunday, like hours after at least 13 legislators, including Anand Singh's resignation earlier this week, after 13 legislators resigned, most of them have been moved to a place in Mumbai. Congress leadership as well as members protested right here in Bengaluru. Congress workers protested, demanding that these legislators withdraw their resignation. Congress workers also protested outside a private hotel in Mumbai where these legislators are put up. However, there seems to be no way of approaching them or convincing them to withdraw their resignation or even come back to Bangalore to talk to their leaders. The senior leadership of the Congress throughout the day, led by AICC General Secretary and in charge of Karnataka, K.C. Venugopal, held meetings. Not all these meetings were smooth. There were a lot of disagreements, almost leaders shouting down each other, especially Mr. Siddaramaiah and Dr. G. Parameshwar, the Deputy Chief Minister, as we understand. Sources suggested that a few of these leaders, including Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, walked out of the meeting, unable to understand how to bring about a solution to this crisis. As far as the JDS is concerned, efforts were made this morning by the Congress to reach out to the JDS. D.K. Shivkumar, the Water Resources Minister, a vocally strong man as well. One man who's emerging as a hero figure in this entire crisis between the Congress and the JDS. He approached Mr. Deve Gowda, the Supremo of the JDS, trying to ask him how we should go about this entire scenario. One issue that was discussed there is how a few of these Congress legislators are willing to withdraw their resignation only if there is a change of leadership as far as the coalition is concerned. Their demand that H.D. Kumaraswamy should not continue as the Chief Minister. If not him, then who? To answer this question, H.D. Kumaraswamy, who's arriving in Bangalore on Sunday, will head directly to the JDS LP meet, Legislative Party meet that has been called for at the party headquarters here in Bengaluru. The Supremo of JDS will also be there. It almost looks like nobody in this government wants to talk to each other. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge this morning blamed the BJP whole and soul for the entire crisis, whereas an entire leadership of the JDS has been, without putting it in as many words, accusing the Congress of bringing this upon themselves. Whereas rebel legislators of the JDS have accused Mr. Deve Gowda and his family for interfering too much into the entire scenario and hence spoiling everything that came along with it. As of now, all eyes are on the meetings being held by the Congress senior leadership in Bengaluru as well as the JDLP meet being held later on Sunday. Will H.D. Kumaraswamy step down as Chief Minister? Will that ensure the continuation of this coalition or will that mean absolute collapse? That seems to be the question that everybody is looking forward to. This is Anusha Ravi and you're with us on the New Indian Express.